like a lot of to the clip. California, ill as pneumonia when we come for you. With that villain's aroma peeling out. Spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers now. Pulling the out to show you, but the brains over the rover. They put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your brains over. Put it in the air like the motor hit the rotor.
EA Sports of the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's our visiting team and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Ka'imi Fairbairn getting this one started. And off we go from the Steel City. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Here down the field will fall incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Okay, ready? We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 7, Panther 60.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. That is caught by Washington. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. 38 yards.
First down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to...
And he's into the end zone. What a start. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, San Antonio. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes Ford on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
15, touch.
Here's a first carry for their running back. He's inside the 40. Down the sideline to the 20. And he is gone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. It's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
The ball comes out. And one of the Browns is in there, and yes, Cleveland's able to retain possession.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
They'll look to throw. Down the field, he's got Washington. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pass play good for 22. It's a Browns 1st down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. He'll look to throw. Trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
They'll run with the rookie out of Florida. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Here we go, set.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's taken in, and he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
The RPO, that's out to McMillan. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Second and goal at the Steelers' 11-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Start of the 2nd. Browns in control of the football as they come up now 2nd and goal.
Come on. Let's go.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
3rd and goal.
Cougar 19.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. His kick is good. And the Browns will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play.
Taken down at the 41. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Okay, ready.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4.
Ready.
down. It will be a gain of 8.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly.
That is intercepted. And the Browns are going to get it back here just past the 35.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that one. Here's a third down and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it third
Cougar 19.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merrick. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
intercepted. The Steelers take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Cowboy 18, Pioneer. Back. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60. Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back in on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own, and at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Second and 10.
Here we go. Stack. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Third and inches. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have the first down. They'll mark him at the 29, but it's a new set of downs. First down picked up.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. Third and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
Work was forward here, down to about the 27. It was Odafe Owe to make the play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
I should probably start a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. Tell that Drake you got a chip. I be on my little mouse drip.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Ready. Six.
Now, here comes the sprint. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, 1st and goal.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Bronco 80. Steady.
It is brought in the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
It's now 3rd.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
There we go. 18 Rattler. 8 Cowboy 8.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
This one's off the upright. He had the distance, but it's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Mike, I'll tell you, off his foot, I thought he had it the entire way. I mean, sometimes you get lucky and the ball kind of kicks in off the upright, but other times you don't. And in this case, the upright sent it right back.
Ready? 18. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Going for it all. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike. He's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball. And he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. This is 3rd and 6.
Dragon 60. Stephanie, 7 Pirates. 60 Eagles. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Warriors 70. Go.
It's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to go into the end zone, but there is a flag down. And this is all going to be erased. Oh, just a terrible feeling. The penalty wipes out that long touchdown. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Here we go. Here we go. 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Street. Street.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And he gets this up close to the 40. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Like Cowboy 80. Ready.
Now, faking the give. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that first down marker, but they're going to mark him just short. So 3rd down coming up.
Let's go now.
We'll try to get this one on the ground. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Now he'll air one out. That ball incomplete. Got would have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
He's going to try it here again. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Browns will take over here just shy of the 30.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The throw here is complete. He's still on his feet. He may go. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 72 yards. It is a touchdown. Is able to add the extra point. And the Browns move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Drive will start on the ground. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First and 10.
Okay, ready.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
Go. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
79 Broncos.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Steeler first down.
Okay, break. Trap 60. Trap 60. Let's go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one for 16 and the first down.
Ready.
Now he'll give up the middle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
when the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Cougar 19, Chapel, ready,
Right back to him on first down. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they could somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Steelers have tied it at 17.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. 4th quarter begins on the ground. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
He'll drop to throw. Left side, he's got the Njoku. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
A gain there of 16 yards. It's a Browns first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Browns.
Here we go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Not much happening there, just a short gain. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Ready, set.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Come on, set.
Back to throw. This one complete, right side. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down.
Ready.
On 3rd down, here's Mitchell.
Keaton Mitchell, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 5 yards. It's 4th down and less than a yard.
On the set.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down.
60 by 6. 18, 5 in.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught by Washington. And he's going to pick up the Browns' 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
And that right there is going to end up probably being the play of the game either way, Mike. I mean, think, if you fail on that 4th down, you give the ball to your opponent. All they need to do is come away with a field goal, and you lose in regulation. But this coach, he's not playing for a tie. He's not playing for overtime. He's saying, I got the ball late in the 4th quarter. I'm putting the trust in my offense to not only extend this drive, to go out and try to win this game.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete.
And this is exactly how they coach it. Once he realized he wasn't going to get home, he does the next best thing. Get that big old hand up and knock the ball away.
A massive play here. Late tie game. 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll open this drive on the ground with 4. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Ready.
Here comes 2nd down.
60 Maverick. Cup 19. Cup 19. Here we go. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Quick throw. Taken in. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
This one's going to be taken in over the middle.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Come on, come on. Set. Cougar 19.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 16 yards. That's a Steeler 1st down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
18, 5 in.
They'll look to throw again. Open man, that's Collins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10.
19, Charger, 9, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
They'll look to throw yet again. To the right side here, pass is caught.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
4. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. As they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 4th quarter. Important moment here. 3rd down and 4.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Bronco 80.
They'll stick to the ground. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. So now it's Ka'imi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to potentially send us to overtime. This one was on target, and it is good. They have tied things up here in the final minute.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's 1st down.
Travis, let's go now.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Comeback route, and he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around?
And the rush gets there. Down he goes. And the clock will stop. Timeout called with 5 seconds remaining.
9 yards. It's 2nd down.
second and long.
Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is incomplete with 1 second left on the clock.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This taken at the 5. Uh-oh. And this will work out quite well. He'll get us all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Get it! Cooking the Warriors 17. Ready,
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Okay, break.
2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
19 Lions. Go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A huge play there in overtime. 35 yards.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hit. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's a run at the gut. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Viking 18. Trap 60, trap 60. Hook.
Quick throw, that's complete on the slant. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
Here we go, set.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Second down, they need 7.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
19 tight. '70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Steady.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Touchdown, Steelers. Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are one stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. Now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down. Pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
You can see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on third and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career, his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
A huge play there in overtime. 32 yards.
It's a gain of 32. And a San Antonio first down.
On the 6.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Viking 18. Warriors 70.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Washington the man in motion. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough.